Happy Friday. I hope everybody had a great week. So we're going to walk around the shop, give you a quick shop update, show you some things that are pretty, looking good in the shop right now. Maybe look at some carnivorous plants and yeah, just give you a quick basic tour for our Friday YouTube update. Hope everybody's had a great week. Let's get this camera flipped around and go from there. Okay, so the plant bays are looking pretty good. We've got Anacris, Wisteria, Deandra, Water Sprite. Got some Rotala Magenta that's trying to come around right now. Some really nice, healthy Golden Nisea. Moneywort, and it looks like Lloydelia over here. We got Red Mirio, Broadleaf Ludwigia, Golden Lloydelia right in there. Deandra, Cabamba, this is Cabamba Carolina right in here. Pennywort, White Ludwigia Inclinata, and then it looks like Bacopa Australis. And then the potted bays, these were really packed earlier this week. They're getting a little bit picked through. We have some Hydrocaudal Japan, still have some Hygrophila, Microsword, Monte Carlo over here, Dwarf Hairgrass, and still sitting on a pretty good amount of boosts. The Anubias bays are looking pretty good. Healthy plants in there, getting a little bit picked through at this point. We've got some really nice Ludwigia Cuba right here. This needs to be transitioned, but it's looking pretty good. Bacopa colorata, and that's a transition Ludwigia Cuba right there, I believe. Dragon's Blood Rotala, Ludwigia Meta, some Ludwigia Super Red in here, and a little bit of the overflow of the terrestrial form of Ludwigia Cuba. And these are the local stuff plant bays. Still looking pretty good. We've got some really nice African bulbs in. Crinum calamitratums, Java ferns. This was fully packed this morning. Got some really nice Tiger Lotus going around, and the sword bays are absolutely chocked full. So this is always a big seller for us. So we're sitting on a lot of plants this week. So definitely ready for a good weekend. Okay, so the assorted cichlids, these tanks are just kind of coming into their own. So expect to see some really good stuff in here. But not to say that there isn't nice stuff in here. There's very nice living stone eyes. It looks like some of the blue dolphins are in there. Yellow Mbuna type. Down here, we're still sitting on some of the Dragon's Blood peacocks. And then just some of the hybrids, and there's females mixed in with it, but albino fish up there. And then these guys are the lithobites. So we got lithobites males and females in there. So expect this section to kind of light off in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, so for the tetras, we have some really nice embers in this week. The green neons, we've had, I think, 100 of them in, and they all kind of got picked through. Still sitting on some large neons over there. Got some new roseline sharks in, along with some serpent tetras over here. A really good batch of cardinal tetras cruising around in here. And I believe mixed into that, there might be some glow light danios and some zebra loaches. Rummy nose tetras are looking really good, healthy this week, eating really good. Dwarf gouramis are looking really good. The shrimp bays are still looking pretty packed. We took in a lot of shrimp the last few weeks, so sitting on quite a few. Not going to spend a lot of time on them. I think I posted them last week. So, and if you see any of the plants or mosses in our tanks, they are always for sale. You just have to ask. Those are the fire red sitting on there, and they look amazing to me. Okay, so I just kind of handpicked some of the carnivorous plants. These are some of the ones that are showing a lot of color and really nice. We get in really great selections of carnivorous plants. These are the Sarracenia pitcher plants. But as you can see, they're just starting to, our season's coming in right now, and they're just starting to color up. So when you come in, ask us about these. This is something that we're all into here. We all have bogs at home. That plant right there specifically is called Ladies in Waiting, and what it does is as it grows up, they all kind of come up and face each other, and you can kind of see that, and it's like reminds me of like a Norman Rockwell painting or something. But just some really great plants, and it pays to come in and just check it out. The winner this week would probably be the Dana's Delight for color. It's just an incredibly bright plant. But if you give the plant right behind it time, that's a hot pink Leucophylla, and that will live up to its name. So always have really nice carnivorous plants in. So when you come in, feel free to ask us, and we'll explain it to you. Okay, and the houseplants are doing pretty good this week too. It's an ever rotating stock. I know some of these were here last week. I'm not sure which ones, but either way, we've got a really nice coconut palm right here. These do really good in outdoors, patios for like apartments, things like that. It's a great plant, beautiful, truly a conversation piece. It's got the coconut at the bottom of it. Really nice large Dracaena hanging out, cruising around. We've got some pink princess phylos in here, along with some Swiss cheese phylos. And these are really, really neat trailing plants. But the houseplants are looking good. It's kind of a weird, I think it's called a Birkin philodendron. This is something different, pretty neat. Snow Queen, these are the ones that you can easily root into tanks. And this is just like a curlicue Dracaena. So yeah, it's kind of neat. So houseplants are for sale when you come in, and the rest of the carnivorous plants are up there. There's some that I just didn't pull down, kind of running on limited time right now. In the library tank, we have a ton of color this week. You can also see the dwarf lilies in there, and there's also some tiger lotus mixed into those, but everything in this tank is for sale. And if you're looking for an easy fish to maintain, fish that kids love, and you know, livebearers are a great way to teach the hobby to children. A lot of color, a lot of movement. These guys are always out. So another great option is, you know, swordtails, mollies, platies, any one of those. Hard to beat that behavior and that color. We also got a really good healthy batch of pea puffers in. These are kind of starting to get picked through, but you can see they're happy, they're eating, they're kind of cruising around. If you're up for a little nano tank that's just really neat and fun, pea puffers are definitely a great option. So be on the lookout for those. We got a bunch of really nice chili rasboras. And there's a fish on the back wall that is a red tail. Oh, he just dove down. Red tail reticulated hillstream loach. These guys have really, really neat banding. Truly an incredible fish. So that's another one to kind of look out for. And you can see the chili rasboras over here. Trying to get it to focus, but you can see them kind of hanging out. So a lot of good stuff in this week. We also have blue acaras in, mixed in with electric blue Jack Dempsey's. There's also some fire mounts in here in this tank as well, but you know, these are more of the Central and South American cichlids. Just cool fish, kind of tank busters, so you got to be ready, you got to have a bigger tank, but just beautiful, beautiful fish. Okay, we got a really, really nice batch of Galaxy koi betas. And these are the females in here. If you're looking to breed fish, this is great, great brood stock. If you're looking for a sorority, it's hard to beat these fish. The color is absolutely amazing. Kind of spicy little girls, but beautiful, beautiful fish. And I just had a female turned in here. These are, that's an adult female kind of coming at us right there, mixed in with the split fin betas. So beautiful fish. A lot of really good stuff in stock right now. Another really nice fish that we have in stock is the gold rams. These are really, really spicy little cichlids, but it's hard to beat the coloration. They'll get kind of a rainbow spangling and kind of like red eyes, but just beautiful, beautiful fish. They're mixed in with the ancestris and the panda barbs. Great option for a showpiece fish, centerpiece fish. Later on this week, we have some black rams coming in as well. So, but I thought I'd point these out as they're kind of dancing in the sun. They look really, really pretty. And we're still having a special on the super red ancestris. This was a big local bred batch. There's some short fins up here, and then if I look straight down, I think I scared them, but there's long fins below us. Definitely, I think we have probably the cheapest price around right now, and I'm sitting on at least 25 or 30 of them. So if you're in the market for a good little cleaner that looks a little bit different, the super red ancestris are a great call. And it looks like there's one German ram sitting in there, kind of cruising the sponge right there, but we'll have more of those in next week. And I thought I'd give Mr. Limpet a quick how do you do. So I'm probably going to post a video of just my of the camera in front of Mr. Limpet so you can kind of hang out with him in the coming weeks. But he's such a character, so I figured I'd throw him on the video right at the end and just let him say hi. He's such a cool fish. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video this week. Just a quick little update of some livestock. I do have some fish coming in a little bit later, and unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to get them into this week's video. So we'll save that for next week. I have some ideas to you know, basically shoot some different videos, some maybe some collecting videos, and I just have a bunch of ideas rolling around in my head. So be looking out for that. We're going to be going out to Findig in Sacramento at the end of the month, and I hope to get a video of that and you know, kind of put something together just to show you guys, you know, what was going on out there. So I hope this video finds everybody well. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. And yeah, I guess we'll be talking to you next week. All right, see you then. Bye.